Hi there, let's move on. Everything in IST comes back to one thing, your center. But what does that actually mean? Let me show you. What is your center? Your center is the area below your navel, deep in your lower abdomen, in the middle. In Chinese martial arts, we call this the Dan Tian. In other traditions, it has many different names. In the West, the pelvic floor region. It's not just a physical location, it's your gravitational center, your structural core, the place from which all movement originates. After ignition, modern people live here, in their heads, in thoughts, in screens, in constant mental activity. We have lost connection to here, to our lower abdomen. And without that connection, we are ungrounded, fragmented, floating. How do you feel your center? Let's find it together. You can do it standing, sitting, or lying down. I'll show you all three. Standing position. Stand comfortably, feet hip width apart, knees soft, not locked. Place your hands on your lower abdomen, just below your navel. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Feel that your belly is expanding. Now exhale slowly. And as you do, gently draw your lower abdomen inward. Not sucking in, not tightening, just a gentle engagement. Feel that? That subtle activation deep in your lower belly. That is your center waking up. Breathe naturally for a moment, keeping your awareness there. Notice when you pay attention to your center, do you feel more grounded, more stable? Sitting position. Now let's try sitting. Sit with your spine vertical. Feel that you are seated on your sitting bones in a good posture. Neck elongated, not rigid, but lengthened. Feet on the floor if you are sitting in a chair, or in a comfortable cross-legged position if you are on the floor. Again, hands on your lower abdomen. Inhale naturally through the nose. Exhale and feel your center engage. Feel your sitting bones grounding now as your center activates. Your center isn't just front to back. It's multidimensional. It includes your pelvic floor, your deep abdominals, and your lower back. It's a sphere of support right here. Then you can practice lying down position. Finally, lying down, the position we'll use for category 1 exercises. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, spine neutral against the ground. Hands on your lower abdomen. Again, inhale. Feel your abdomen rise slightly. Exhale. Feel your lower back gently press into the floor as your center engages. This is your center. This is where all movement begins after ignition. Center of gravity. There's another aspect to the center. Your center of gravity. When you are standing, your center of gravity should be under you, under your mid-torso, aligned vertically with the top of your head. Imagine line dropping from the crown of your head, straight down through your center, into the ground. When this line is aligned, you are structurally balanced, grounded, stable. When it's off, leaning forward, leaning back, to the side, you need compensation from your muscles in a very different way. You need to work harder than necessary. Ungrounded, Do you feel the difference? When I'm aligned, there's ease. When I'm off-centered, there's strain. Why this matters? Every exercise in the IST library asks you to maintain a connection to your center. When you are doing core activation, lying down, your center is grounding into the floor. When you are standing meditation, your center drops while your head floats up. When you are flowing through movements, your center is the stable point. Everything else moves around it. Without center awareness, movement is just flailing, just parts moving randomly. With center awareness, movement becomes integrated, powerful, grounded. Practice this before you begin any exercise. Make a moment to find your center. Hands on your lower abdomen. Breath moving naturally. Feel the activation below your navel. This becomes your anchor, your reference point, your home base. As you practice the exercises, I'll constantly remind you, feel your center, feel your Dan Tian, ground through your center. Movement originates from the center. Now you know what I mean. This is where your body is alive, not in your head, not floating somewhere outside yourself. Here, in your center, in your body. Let's continue to the next video where we'll explore breath integration, how your breath and your center work together. Let's go.